Hey, Carl.
Like a campaigning politician,
Hey there, lady. How you doing?
Wayne Perry is quick with a smile,
Hey there, Jordan.
a handshake,
Good to
All
see
right,
you,
man.
and will talk
How you doing?
to just about anyone.
I can holler back at people now. I can just talk to new people, and it's great.
Notice he said now. It wasn't that long ago that Wayne's friendly personality was locked up by a lifelong disorder.
It was rough for me. It was a bad day, all the time.
From the age of 7, Wayne stuttered and couldn't even say his name to most people.
All I would say was woo, 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 woo. And I got laughed at a lot. And it's a sad life. It's a very sad life. I know I cried many nights, but I would wake up the next day, oop, oop, up, still stuttering.
That pattern continued for nearly 50 years until Wayne came to a realization at his father's funeral.
I saw my father, and my father, he stuttered until the day he died. And I said to myself, I'm not going that way. I got to change this.
Around that same time, Wayne happened to drive by this building, the Center for Hearing and Speech. He decided he'd see if anyone here could help.
Toad, you did it!
Inside, Wayne found the center specializes in helping people overcome communication disorders and hearing problems. And it's been doing that since 1920, when it was called the League for the Hard of Hearing.
In the early 1900s, there wasn't very much inclusion for hard of hearing people in the general community. They began advocating for people with hearing loss, trying to get them accepted as other human beings are in society. They also worked with helping people with hearing loss find jobs.
The League raised money for its services through lip reading tournaments and by selling these handmade cloth holders that, along with a string of beads, disguise people's hearing aids.
So if they could put the pearls around and hide the cord under their hair. Then
Before long, the group's work gained the attention of a high-profile advocate.
we have an original letter here and a couple photographs, original photographs of Helen Keller. The letter was written to Julian Scott, one of our first presidents of the League for the Hard of Hearing. There's a favorite part, if I could read that. She says, "From my point of observation, you are putting up a splendid fight against great difficulties. Of course you will win. If we believe in ourselves, defeat is unthinkable." She was really giving Julian Scott strong words of encouragement at a time when he really needed it.
From then on, the organization grew in membership, services, and influence, working on legislative issues and beginning a school screening program which, to this day, screens about 10,000 students every year for hearing and vision problems. It also started providing professional audiology services.
Does that one feel okay?
Today, it fits hundreds of people with top-of-the-line hearing devices. For children, the earlier that happens, the better they perform academically.
It's a difference really between success and failure all the way through school.
The same is true with communication disorders, which the center started treating in the 50s.
One more. Stop. Stop. Good.
Without these services, many children would face countless difficulties throughout life.
I think a lot of the children would continue, as research shows, to have difficulty in school, to perform poorly academically. A lot of them would end up not getting beyond a high school education. A lot of them would be mislabeled as troublemakers or as slow learners when really what they're looking at is a communication disorder.
Stop. Stop.
The center helps children overcome those disorders here and off-site at 7 partner schools and daycares in underserved neighborhoods.
We're trying to get the kids in preschool so when they enter first grade, they enter kindergarten, they're on an equal status with their peers.
And most of this is done at a discounted cost or even free of charge.
That's our target. We serve everyone And people do come in and pay retail cost, but our real true focus is on helping those individuals who don't have the resources to access the services their children need.
Donations, United Way funding, and money from customers paying full cost for their services run this center.
So here's a friend of mine.
A center that changed Wayne into a new man of many words.
They refined the phrase, that's a gift. I was blessed. I wouldn't take $1 million for it. I can talk now.
Not only is he talking,
All right, Carl, I'll see you tomorrow.
he's advocating, hoping to pass on his newly acquired gift of gab.
I was trapped for so long, and I needed help. And I didn't have no one, to talk to. Now, I found help, and I want to share it. I want to help everybody who stutters.